Now in the last video, I showed you how to count the records processed. That was video number 15. In this video, I want to now create an array of structures and update the while loop so that we can store all of the records, all of the lines of the file that we read, and be able to go back and process all 213 records. And this, then you can do all kinds of things on it. You can calculate the mean, min, max. You can do accounting, that kind of stuff. Okay, so to start with, I want to make an array of structures. And so basically I'll just kind of go down here where the line 42 is, and I'll just kind of alter what I've got here. And I'll say, okay, let's just say that transaction is an array. And I'll throw out some number. Okay, that can hold 1,000 records. Okay, so that is how hard it is to make an array of structures. All right, so now let's go down. Is 1,000 enough? I don't know, but we'll get back to that. Okay, so now what I want to do is, since we're going to be accessing the array zero-based, I don't want to use line num. I think I'm going to make a new variable. I'll call it recno, int recno. Ooh, I don't think that's the right place to put it. That's inside the while loop. So let's go back out here. I'm going to put it right up here. There we go. Okay, so int recno equals 0. And this one will be to adjusted for zero-based arrays. There we go. All right. And let's see here. I guess what I want to do is right here. I want it to always be trailing line num by 1. So I'll say line num minus 1. And yeah, I probably should have put the comment here, adjusted for zero-based array counting. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to use when I'm accessing a structure in the array. So here in case 1, I'll just make the change. Now there are clever ways to change all of these at the same time, and but that's a different topic. So I'm going to go ahead and manually update these this time around. So each time through the outer while loop, we're going to get a new line, and recno is going to be set to 1 less than whatever the line count is. So line count, when that's 1, when we get our first line from the file, recno will be 0. When line num is 2, recno will be 1. And that's how we will subscript or index into the array. Okay, so that's all I had to do there. I just have to be careful that I catch them all. Okay, that takes care of that one. And let me go down and just keep on going. So now transaction subscript recno. And then here there's a test. So I'll just keep doing this all the way down every time I see transaction. And it won't take us that long. We're already on case 3. Let me get it up there so I can give everybody hope. And I know other people that do videos, they'll stop the video so you don't have to wait through this. But you guys are sort of beginning programmers, and I want you to see that you have to put a little work in to make these things happen. Maybe if there's time, I'll show you some advanced Vim commands that really make this easy. Okay, so it's possible I got them all. Looks like I missed one here. It looks like I missed one above, right here. But if I missed any, the compiler's going to help us out. Okay, I think that's it. So I'll give it a try. Let's see what happens. Okay, I got a couple errors, and that's because at line 66 and line 95, I missed a couple. So 66 and 95. Okay, so I missed this one. And 95, I missed this one. Okay. All right, we have exactly the same output, but the difference is that we stored the information in the transaction array, and we did not overwrite the previous values in the structure like we did in all the programs leading up to this. So really, when this program's running, we have some 213 records all in an array. So let me go back and let's do a couple more things. I think what I'll do now is I'm going to yank out the lines that print. So I'll take line 67 and I'm just going to delete that. And then I'll take this out. So no printing on case 2, no printing on case 3, no printing on case 4, no printing on case 5. Okay, it ran. We got a big blank screen. We must have a hanging printf or new line out there. So let's see what we have. And sure enough, right here. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so now we read the file. We do all that processing. We do not display anything to the screen. And we close the file and we say 213 records processed. So now to kind of prove to you that this is all inside this array that we've created, after we get to the end of the while for fgetString, we've finished reading all the lines, we close the file, and then what I will do is I'll create a little for loop here. I'll say int, I'll use j just because I don't want to go to the trouble to figure out if I has already been used. I can't redeclare I. Actually, it would probably work fine inside a for loop. Okay, so I'll say j equals 0, j less than or equal to, no, that won't work. I'll say j, yeah, I'll say, no, there we go. J less than line num, and then we'll increment j. Okay, and then let's see if we can print something out here. So I'll say printf, I'll say, let's just print the date. And let's put a new line out. And then I'll say transaction subscript j dot date. Let's see if this works. Okay, there's all our dates. So I'll stop this here, and in the next video, let's write a function that we can call and print out the records in a nice fashion.